All right, friends, $400 giveaway time. It is time tonight for that. Coming up a little bit later. But first, we have our first free giveaway of the night. Let's go ahead and jump on in and do some magic goodness for our friends. As you know, each and every week we kick off our show with a free giveaway. And I'm adding one more name here real quick. That is Ron Connor and Gary Edwards. Those two friends made it in last. We will be doing more giveaways, so stay tuned. I'm going to shuffle this on up and see who our first free winner is of the night. Good luck, everybody, and welcome to another week of Magic Goodness. It's the big prize still, the Whitney Houston Blu-ray. It is. It definitely is. And Samuel Wynn, thank you for the like. I see you, Samuel. Thank you. And our first winner of the night is Davey Rocket. I know he was donating earlier, but he made it on the free prize wheel as well. We haven't seen Davey in a minute, so everyone drop some love out there for Mr. Davey Rocket. Congratulations! Bam. Steve Timkins says, I won twice last week. He did. And if I win again, it won't be fair, but you'll get over it. This is true. Yes, it is true. But right now it is Mr. Davey Rocket's time to shine. Everyone in the chat, let's give him some love out there. Mr. Davey Rocket, we love you, buddy. And a big old congrats to you.
Winner, chicken dinner.
And Malik, thank you for the like. I see you, Malik, sneaking on in underneath there. And of course, Mr. Davey, you need to drop us a quick email to receive your free magic giveaway. And thank you, Miss Quinn. I see you back there. That is our first winner of the night. Gets a free magic download. Our team always picks out something good for our friends. And yes, let's show the love to Davey. He hasn't been around in a minute, but it is good to have him back. It's almost like he never left. And Mike Hagan's liking the stream tonight. Appreciate you, Mr. Mike. Yes, congrats to the Rocket Man. There we go from Brian Cornwall. Got the love coming on there from Mr. David De Herrera. Another Davey. Davey, close enough. And J. David Tiemann, thank you for the like on the show as well. All right, there we go. So friends, if you are just joining us, I'm going to mix up the wheel a little bit more. And if you want to be on this free prize wheel, cost you nothing. All you need to do to get on this here wheel is type in the word win in the comments, and that will get you added up over there. And we'll do another one of our free spins a little bit later. So stay tuned to find out if you are one of those people that is a winner tonight. One of our winners, all right? Tonight's show is sponsored by Buc-ee's. And tonight's snack, before the tacos come on in, is something I never had before. If you've had these, let me know in the chat. I am officially addicted to the beaver nuggets from Buc-ee's. This is my new snack attack, courtesy of our family friend, Mr. Ben. These things are too good. Too good. I know our friends, I think in Oklahoma, know about these. Friends in Texas know about these. But beaver nuggets is where it's at. That's really all I got to say. If you don't know what these are, they taste a little bit like, you know, the Crunch and Munch? Got like the toffee kind of stuff with the popcorn. Tastes a little bit like that. Man, this is just addictive. And you may see this disappear tonight. You may see this be gone a little bit later. But we do have tacos coming on in tonight as well. They are awesome. Yes, they are, and addictive. I will say they're also very addictive. Tarvar says, the beaver nuggets are the best. They really are. I'm officially addicted to these for sure. What are they? Peanut butter. How would you guys explain beaver nuggets to our friends? I'm not sure how to do it right now. But yes, those are fire. Yes, they are. Yes, Texas Buc-ee's. Yep, tonight's show sponsored by Buc-ee's. Not really, but yeah. And we got another friend out there looking for a win tonight. That is David. How we doing, David? Thank you for popping on for another show out here. You are officially on the prize wheel. Miss Gwen, who's in Canada. I've never been to a Buc-ee's, but I want to try them. I will accept care packages of snacks to Canada. I bet you will. Put me on the win list, and I'll send you some more. Ooh, well now. Interesting. Thanks, y'all. Grateful for the ATM squad. That was unexpected. We love you, buddy. As Michael Dawkins says, it's caramelized puff corn. That actually sounds about right. Caramelized puff corn. A little bit like a caramel corn. Yeah, exactly. And thank you, Niall Bean Belton, for the follow. Chuck Norris approved. Appreciate you, Niall. Thank you. Beaver Nuggets is a mouthful of happiness. Yes, it is, David First. Yes, it is. So, friends, we have been teaming this up now for the last couple of weeks. The CEO of Murphy's Magic, our distributor, our friend out there, used to work with Austin Murphy hand in hand with the day-to-day stuff. He watched the show a couple weeks ago, had some tacos with us, and said, "You know what? I want to give the All Things Magic friends first dibs on something they're putting out, a $400 product." I'm going to show you the video shortly, but I have a couple photos to share with you first. This is the $400 product. You're looking at a Spirit Bell. Now, this is the deluxe edition of the brand new Spirit Bell that's not even out yet. Again, this is the deluxe edition. And I have all my details here queued up. So let me make sure I get all of these details just right for you, because they were kind enough to send this over to us as a giveaway. So yeah, this is part of the Anverti Legacy line. You saw the Mental Dice, you've seen the color match stuff, all that other stuff. This is something now that's going to go along with that line. There is a standard edition of the Spirit Bell. The version you're looking at, again, this is the $400 version. This is a deluxe edition because it's not just the Spirit Bell. What you're looking at, this box, this case, is actually what you would basically consider a spirit cabinet. Now, this is only with the deluxe edition. And so not only are you able to do the Spirit Bell that you see here, but there's other things built into this that allow you to do like a spirit cabinet type of thing. So this is perfect timing for the Halloween season, if I do say so myself. So this is available again in the regular version and the deluxe. The deluxe is the only version that has the spirit cabinet type of stuff built into it. You can do a single ring of the bell. You can have it do a double ring. You can also have the delayed rings of the bell. The battery for this lasts about 100 performances and only takes about an hour to charge, which is important. I'll bring up the other photo here. Long range remote that lets you activate this even from the other room, which is really cool. And a really beautiful wooden base with this. So yeah, this is going to also launch with two accessories, Voodoo and Pendulum, that really change how you perform. So you can really use this in a lot of different ways. And I think now it's probably fitting to go ahead and show you a video clip of this in action. So here's a little more detail of the brand new Spirit Bell from Anverti. This is the deluxe edition, and here you go. Check this out. It's a beauty.
Step beyond the ordinary with Anverti Spirit Bell Deluxe, a complete spirit manifestation system designed for serious performers. This premium set includes everything in the standard version: the powerful, rechargeable remote, real-time and delay modes, and the examinable, loud ringing bell, but takes the experience to a whole new level. This deluxe set includes an elegant spirit hammer, a beautifully crafted spirit cabinet that doubles as a display case, a cup, ball, foliard, and other gimmicks that open the door to limitless routines and mind-blowing presentations. Create seances, tell stories, bring the spirits to life, all with Anverti's legendary reliability built in. This is not just a tool, it's a full theatrical experience, ready in a moment's notice.
There you go, friends. That is what's up for grabs tonight for one of our lucky viewers. Now, of course, we have friends like Johnny O on YouTube dropping in a super chat. A $5 super chat does go towards the giveaway for this product. However, we also have our Facebook stars. So if you're donating stars on Facebook, we'll put a link in the chat for that as well if you want to get in it. It's a 500 star minimum. That's a $5 minimum there. So we'll give you that. So let's see. Facebook, we'll do that. Get your Facebook stars here. And if you want to grab your raffle tickets, again, the more that you buy, the more entries that you get. So I'm going to put the link in the chat for you right there for that. Okay. The Spirit Bell looks great. It really does. And this is being released actually on October 1st. So this is not even out yet. But this is going to go to one lucky friend out there, one of our supporters, I should say, that's watching the show. So those are the ways that you can enter. I'll actually bring up that for you so you can get a better look at those ways that you can enter one more time. How to enter. Purchase raffle tickets. The link is in the chat. We got you there. a $5 minimum super chat on YouTube, which we already saw a couple people do that tonight, and 500-star minimum on Facebook. That actually equals $5. So basically the minimum entry to get into this raffle is a $5 commitment. Now, if you want to get in with more entries, just like now, you'll see different people on here multiple times. That's because they've picked up multiple entries in tonight's big giveaway. So if you want to get in on that, you have plenty of time. We're going to do that later towards the end of the show. And also, if you are having to leave and you need to come back later, don't worry about it. The winner will also be announced on the replay. So if you're here and you're not able to stay the whole time, I get it. If you are, though, relax, kick back. We got a great show for you tonight. Oh, look, he has a Bucky shirt on. I do. I'm rocking the Bucky shirt. As John Carter says, $400 doesn't seem so bad for that. It really doesn't. And we will obviously be stocking these as well. So if you really like the way that this looks, which I know a lot of you are, especially for this season, we will have these in stock as well for purchase as of next week. So and don't forget, we offer a lot of different ways to break up payments for these bigger priced items. So yeah, very excited for you guys to get this. Is it a hands-free triggered remote? It is a remote. I don't have the specifics on how the remote is triggered at this moment, but I'm sure I can try to get more details for you as the show goes on. I can look at the product page and stuff, but I don't have all that info in front of me because it's not even out. I think the ATM is the only shop that has Enigma Stick in stock. Bought it yesterday. Yes, we do. Ryan Wallace, that's a great little segue into one of our first products of the night. This has been a very popular thing online. It is probably one of the best, cheapest releases of the night. It's only $25, and we only have a couple left in stock. These are sold out everywhere else. This is the Enigma Stick. This was debuted, I believe, at the FISM convention just a few months ago. So I'm going to put the link in the chat for you here before I jump on into this Enigma Stick. I'm going to show you what this looks like. Yeah, FISM 2025 highlight. So let's go ahead and jump on into what that looks like for you. Here you go. So you may be familiar with the old thing where you do the linking cigarettes, but now you're able to do it in an even more impossible looking way with this wood cutout that has a couple holes in it and just like a little wooden stick. And the things that you see here are absolutely just visually stunning, you know, just really, really visual. And the best part is this, all of the things you're about to see they're ungimmicked. So you can see him pull that through the two holes. That's kind of like phase one to kind of set the tone. Then you go through the top, show it there. You don't stop there. Then you go through the bottom one as well. And then you can go through both all the way through. And of course, you can hand everything out when you're done. But you're not done yet. You're not done just yet. Because now you can also hold it between both fingers. They hold the thing and you pull it right through that. And there you go. So yeah, they can look at it, examine it. There is absolutely nothing to find. So yeah, this is the Enigma Stick from TCC Magic and Pascal Mark. This is something that has been popping up at conventions. People have been raving about it online. And it's just a great little piece of magic. You know, it's visual. There's no language barrier now. You can see the holes. You see the thing. You just do it, and it is done. So beautiful stuff there. Not only has it been a highlight at Magic conventions like FISM, but it's also been a highlight, I should say, for people like this. David Copperfield, Chris Kenner. They are watching this being performed, I believe, at Magic Live this year. And David's like, oh, no, I don't want to see how it works. And the guy's like, no, I'll do it again. You know, it's cool. And he just picks it up and he just does it again because there is nothing to reset. There is no gimmick. It is what it is. And so that's a little look there at David Copperfield and Chris Kenner checking out the Enigma Stick being performed live for them as well. So there you go. Crazy Man's Finger Cuffs. There you go. That's a great way to mention that. Yeah. And TCC sells some really neat stuff. They do, you know. And this is definitely a fun one, and is again has been very, very popular in the online space. So we'll drop in the link for you one more time if you're interested in picking that one up. Again, we are the only ones at the moment with this in stock, so grab yours while you can. Alrighty, there we go. So thank you for the segue, Mr. Ryan Wallace, getting us on into the first piece of magic of the night. As Malik says, I think this is the best application of this concept I've seen. It is beautiful, man, and I love how it's like multiple phases too. You know, it just gets more impossible as the routine progresses, which is pretty cool because a lot of the things you see, just like the cigarettes, they just link it unlinked. People put out the dice, you know, the little dice version. It's just always just just through and maybe back through, but this has a nice little build up all the way down to where they can hold the thing and you just go right through. So yeah, it's beautiful stuff for sure. And Mr. Wayne Taylor, I see you out there. I thought I had you on the wheel already. Let's take a little peek here, Wayne. Let's see if we got you already. Wayne Taylor, you are on the wheel. Jason Gray, I don't believe you are. Let me go ahead and get you added up over here. There we go, Jason Gray. You are on our free prize wheel tonight. Alrighty. So along with products, along with giveaways, if you don't know, and I also see Carl Andrews in the house tonight. How we doing, Mr. Andrews? Thank you for joining us for another live stream tonight. Let me go ahead and add you up over here. You are in the running for some freebies. And so is Jake Taryn. What's up, Jake? Always good to see you, Jake Taryn. He is the man, my pal out there from LA. Great guy. And Mr. David Brock. What's shaking, buddy? How you doing? It is a pleasure to see you on a Tuesday night. And Stuart. What's up, Stuart Beck? Oh, man. All my buddies popping up tonight. This is great. I had a chance last Wednesday to do a gig out here in Las Vegas with about 9 other magicians. We'll get more into that a little bit later. But Stuart was one of those people that was part of this huge event over at the Caesars Forum here in Vegas. And it was a lot of fun. And it was great to see Stuart and several other people. But Stuart, man, great to see you, man. Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger, buddy. We exchange numbers, so don't be a stranger, man. And Chad Davis, I got you added up as well. All righty. And Tommy always says, I sent some raffles. Appreciate that very much. And don't forget, friends, we are running a really, probably our biggest giveaway ever around here. A $400 giveaway tonight for one lucky friend. You can enter for as little as $5. If you're just joining us, the big giveaway tonight is something that's not even out yet. This is the brand new Spirit Bell Deluxe from our friends at Murphy's Magic. This is part of the Inverti Legacy line. This isn't just the Spirit Bell. What you're seeing is the deluxe edition that also includes basically a small spirit cabinet, which allows you to do other effects, not just the Spirit Bell that you're used to seeing. It's a full setup that's perfect for this time of year. We'll continue to talk more about that as the night goes on. Let's see, I thought it was 4 other magicians. No, yeah, it turned in, I didn't know that, David, at first. I thought it was like 4. It turned into 10 magicians at one event. 4,000 people, 10 magicians. You know what's funny? I never crossed paths with any of them during the 2 hours that we were there. So it was definitely spread out really, really well, for sure. And Gilbert Wells says he's glad to be back to watch. Gilbert, it is great to see you, and thank you for joining us tonight. I believe I have you up on the prize wheel from earlier. I do. Let me just double check that. No, I do not. Oh my gosh. Gilbert, now you are officially in the running for some freebies. Thanks for keeping me in check. All right, everybody. So let's go ahead and jump into one of the first things we do each week around here. And that is check out who is at the world famous Magic Castle this week. Pretty sure our friend Mr. Lou Inton will be over there at some point, but let's see who is on the schedule of goodness at the Magic Castle. In the close-up gallery this week, we have Greg Wilson, not Gregory Wilson, Greg Wilson, Raphael Benatar, and John Chirac. That's a solid lineup over there. Thank you, Corey Van Dalen, for the 571 stars.
Well, thank you.
Thank you
very much.
You are too kind, sir. You are way too kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And in the parlor prestidigitation, we have Hennick and Michael Dardant. Alrighty, they are over there in the parlor. Palace of Mystery, we have Meadow Perry, Kyle Marlette, and Trig Watson, the trifecta of the magicians there. There we go. And as you can see here, each performer has different dates and times. If there is someone that you're looking to see specifically, we'll put a link at the end of this segment so you can check out all the performers, but they are at different parts of the castle and also different times and dates. Just like this guy and the library bar, we have Wednesday through Sunday, Chef Anton. He is a legend behind the bar. He is a great guy. In the Peller Theater, this is solid. We got Chris Mitchell and Christopher Hart. For those that don't know, Christopher Hart was actually he was Thing in the Addams Family. He was the hand. That's him. He's Thing. He's the guy. I think that's what it's called. Is it Thing? I think that's what it is. The hat in here, we have Nick, Mike, and Bob. They're the trio that's there every single week. And in the parlor kids shows, Saturday and Sunday brunch, we have Chris Mitchell rounding out the week there. So there we go. All righty. Also want to give a shout out to Action Jackson, Ron Action Jackson in the house tonight. It is Thing. Yes, thank you very much, Miss Gwen. I thought it was Thing, just making sure. Because I know there was also Cousin It, right? The kind of like the moppy looking thing, like a mop walking around. So there we go, friends. That is who was performing this week at the Magic Castle. And I want to put that link in the chat for you, who is performing at the Magic Castle this week. So there you go. Again, if you want to check out any of those friends at a specific time or date, make sure you know when they are there by clicking on the link I just put in there. All right. So there we are. Okie dokie. So friends, that is a little bit of goodness going on out there from you guys. Action Jackson says, it's actually past my bedtime. Well, thanks for staying up late tonight, Mr. Ron Jackson. Appreciate you, man. Let's see. Also, Lindsay Knoll, Francis Minotti, and Justin Purcell at the fabulous Chicago Magic Lounge. You know what? Sometimes I do bring up the schedule. I did not do that this week, so let's take a look together at the Chicago Magic Lounge. And Mr. V with the 500 stars. Thank you, Mr. V. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you very much. I'll get you in the run-in for the big $400 giveaway tonight, so stay tuned. Let's see. Chicago Magic Lounge is in Chicago, if you didn't know. Let's see who's appearing there this week. We just got the rundown from our pal. I think that was Mr. Steve Timken. We got Alejandro Linian. I believe that's Alex Linian there. Abby Siegel. Mr. Danny. And then we have Tuesday, which is tonight, James Sandin, Louis Carrion. Closed to the public on Wednesday for a private event. And there's the people that our friend was just telling us about there. Thursday, September 25th through Sunday the 28th. So this is the signature show. Lindsay, Justin, and Francis Minotti with the MC, Mr. Jan Rose. So there we go. Miss Jan Rose is the MC over there. She'll be holding it down while the other friends out there are performing at the Chicago Magic Lounge. If you guys don't know, this spot, it actually looks just like a... I was looking to see if there were any photos of this. It looks just like a laundromat. It's like a secret spot that you gotta kind of find on your own there. It's hidden like that. So yeah, you do not want to miss out on it because it's the place to be in Chicago. Let's see here. I got a few friends that are looking for a win tonight that I haven't added just yet. Just like this friend here over on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. We'll just call you Bay. Bay JMB, I got you covered over there. Keith, how we doing? Keith Wojo, you are officially on our prize wheel as well. All right. YouTube super chats are now $9.99 or $4.99. Will one get us into the drawing soon with their stickers? Yeah, it's a $5 minimum. So if it's $4.99, that'll work too. If you do the $9.99, if you get $10, that'll give you 2 entries into our giveaway tonight. And we also do run specials for our friends with our raffle tickets as well. So we'll put the link in that as well for you. So there we go. Mr. Bumpus, I do have you on the prize wheel, so good luck on our free giveaways tonight. Miss Gwen says, Big Lou is here. Big Lou, what's up, buddy? Let me get you up on the prize wheel. And you don't even have to say when. If she says you're here, then you're here. There we go. All righty. Let's see here. Some other information that I wanted to share with you real quick out of the gate. Okay, there we go. I got that and that and that. Okay. Billy Effner, thank you for the like. And Mr. Big Lou says, also, raffle tickets are purchased. You know what I should do? I should take a moment and I should add some of you to the giveaway for the big $400 giveaway tonight. So let me play one of the videos I had queued up for you guys, and then we will scoot on into more of tonight's show. It was this one. You know, with Halloween right around the corner, and thank you for the 500 stars. Why not? Why not? Thank you, Mr. V. Thank you. Also, Jason Gray says, I have a little baby girl on the way. Well, congratulations on that. That is real magic, my friend. That is real magic, right? So congrats on that. Let's see here. Have you met any cool people this week that you've met with Chatted with Luke? Yeah, Corey, you know, when I was out performing, definitely met some cool people. We'll talk more about all that in just a little bit when we get into some of the performing I've been doing. Right now, let's take a look at something that's great for Halloween. Some of you may have this version in a different, they put out a couple versions of these. This is the mummy hand version. The zombie hand is out of stock. The demon hand is out of stock. But this one is in stock, and with Ron Jackson here, he appreciates things like this. He has his Chucky hand. This is the mummy hand version of the classic little hand that Michael Amar made famous. And this is approved from Bob Farmer. This is something that he's approved that can be released because his original thing was the little hand. So I'm going to take just a moment to play the video for you of the mummy hand. And again, with Halloween coming up, this is a great little piece of magic for you. And we will come back and check out those people that are in the running for our big giveaway tonight, right after this. Here you go.
After the zombie hand and demon hand, the next chapter is here. You can make a mummy appear in your hands and let it steal something. You can even make it appear from a phone. This is Mummy Hand. Welcome.
And there you go, friends. That's a look at it. And this is it here in the packaging, little mummy hand, which is a really fun little piece of magic here. And it is a concept that even says here on the bottom of the packaging, concept by Bob Farmer, used with permission, which I always think is important when we can get permission from the original people that created either a plot of magic or like a prop that they've used, and we can use it in a new way. I always think it's a good idea to do that. It does also include the coin. Well, there's like a gold coin. I think you're seeing it here in the photo that you are able to have the hand come out and pick up. Pretty much, you could also gimmick other things to also have the hand come out and grab. So there you go. That is a perfect little piece of magic for the Halloween season that is upon us in like a month, which is kind of wild. Chad Davis on the super chat says. A lemon character moving his head from left to right, mouth wide open, and red hearts. Thank you, Chad Davis, for the super sticker, I should say, over on YouTube. Thank you very much. We'll get you entered into our big giveaway tonight, which we'll be doing just a little bit later. Okay. Also, our free will is looking for this guy to be added up on there, Mr. Fred Aaron. How we doing, Mr. Fred? Always a pleasure to see you joining us tonight. How are you doing out there? And I do not believe I had Mr. V on the free prize wheel just yet. All right, there we go, Mr. V. You are good to go. Thank you for the raffle tickets to Rich Gilbert and everybody that has supported the show tonight. We appreciate you very, very much with your raffle tickets. Not only do they help us do giveaways, but it also does support keeping the show alive. The technology I use, the service I use to even stream this out does cost money. And so does all the tech that goes with it. So your support keeps this show moving and grooving, along with the giveaways. Thank you. And Keith is also looking for a win tonight. How are we doing, Keith? Let us know where you're watching from. If you are a new friend, Keith, I don't recognize your name. Let us know where you're watching from. I know we have a lot of regulars out here, but I've seen some new faces as well, which is really nice to see. The wheel is definitely filling up tonight. It sure is. Nice to see some new friends. And thank you, Jeffrey Allen, for the like on tonight's show.
Well, thank you very much.
We appreciate your support very, very much. It means the world to us. If you didn't know, it does. It means a lot. Alrighty. So, friends, I'm going to continue adding names to our giveaways. I want to give a big shout out to one of our huge supporters already, Mr. Mike Hankins, dropping in a whole bunch of raffle ticket entries. Thank you, Mr. Mike. Good luck on the big giveaway tonight. Want to give him a shout out because he was probably the biggest donator so far of the night, so shouts to Mike Hankins. Also to Jeffrey Allen, who just popped up with a raffle ticket entry. Good luck to you, Jeffrey Allen, on tonight's big giveaway, which is coming up a little bit later in the show. And if you are just joining us, it is a $400 giveaway for this, the brand new deluxe spirit bell. This is not just a spirit bell, it's also a small spirit cabinet, perfect for Halloween, and you get all these extra props and accessories that lets you do some really fun stuff. A remote controlled unit. You can even be in the other room and the bell still becomes spirit. The spirits take over the bell, even if you're in another room. It's really cool. First time here, this is You Are Awesome, Bay, and let us know where you're watching from. I know our friend out there, David Brock. I know you. I know you're in Georgia, but thanks for letting us know you're in Athens, Georgia. Appreciate you. Gello Luke, got to say you're a smooth operator. Doesn't feel like you're doing it all yourself. Seamless show with all the transitions. Thank you. That means the world. Thank you. And we have another new friend out here, Charles. What's up, Charles? Thank you for watching over on YouTube. we are about to rock out a huge $400 giveaway a little bit later in the show. And thank you, Gelu Gelu, again for the love. Wayne Taylor out there is watching from Chesapeake, Virginia. Thank you for tuning in from Virginia. It's nice to have some friends watching from the other side of the country. If you don't know, my name is Luke Dancy, friends. If you are here for the first time, I am a professional magician living out here in Las Vegas, Nevada, here in the desert. I perform a lot out here, and I also have been doing a lot more consulting with the magic that I do. Just recently, I wrapped up a run with America's Got Talent. I was a consultant for the Mastermind Act that was on this season of America's Got Talent, season 20. And I'm also a creator of magic. So I just love magic. I'm the owner and founder of All Things Magic. And it is a pleasure to have you here with us tonight on the show. And our friend Bay is watching from Indianapolis, Indiana. Nice to have you with us from Indiana, Bay. Appreciate you. And Jason, our friend, is over there in Australia. He's down under. He is down under. Maybe drinking a Foster's for breakfast. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. All righty. So let me come back on over here. Definitely nice to see new ideas. Indeed. And new people around here too, for sure. All righty, friends. Let's keep it moving on here. We're going to also show you, this is coming up. Our friend, Mr. Steve Zelke, is a regular here on the show. This is the 5th year of their Senior Tour Productions. This is going to be... Oh, we just got another super chat from Bill Delmar. Thank you, Bill, for the super chat. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Bill. This is coming up in March, so you still have time to get in. But this is very limited seating. I believe it is only 150 people, I think. Let me just go back up here. But yeah, this is coming up March 26th through the 28th. This is the Gateway Close-Up Convention. I'm proud to be a part of it. I'll be lecturing and performing, which is going to be cool. And I don't have it working on my browser, but there's supposedly a song that now plays about the performers that are going to be there. I can't get it to play. If you guys want to give it a shot, I'll put the link in the chat. Let me know if this plays for any of you. Don't leave the show, but let me know if that song is supposed to autoplay. And if I hit the play button, nothing plays. I told Steve Zelke about this, and he said that it worked for him, but for me, I can't get it to play. I wanted to hear it. So anyway, those are the people that are going to be there for the convention, and I am very excited to be there and proud to be there to join some other friends like Chad Long that I've known for a long time. I've got Jimmy Ichiana, he's great. Danny Chang, I met him at the Magic Castle. Steve Freeberg back there. Jason Bainey, Jason's good people. So yeah, lots of good people. And it's a smaller convention, which is fun. You know, you get to hang out more and get to know people a little bit better. Wojo Super Chat. The lady I used to cut in half on my Magic Act now lives in New York and California. Good one. Thank you very much for the Super Chat over there, Wojo. And thank you, Ray, for joining us. I'm going to get you up on our free giveaways tonight. All right. And Wojo, I'm going to add you to the free giveaways as well. Thank you again for your support. It means a lot. Definitely means a lot. Scott R. Smith says, oh yeah, what a great convention, and I will be glad to help anyone who needs anything or has questions. It is my favorite convention. I'm looking forward to being part of it for sure. Luke, when is Spectre coming out? We're looking towards a holiday release now, so sometime in the next month or two. It'll be out before the end of the year. I'll tell you that much. It will be out before the end of the year. Yes. It does play for you. It does not play for me. Interesting. Yeah, I can't get that song to play for me. Jason Gray, sending the love to all things. Appreciate you, Jason. Right back at you, buddy. Right back at you. All right. Hope they have sushi at the convention. What do you mean you hope? I was told there would be sushi. If there's not sushi, I can't go. I can't go if there's no sushi. I'm sure I can find some somewhere. Hopefully. The song played for you on your phone. Oh man. All right. Well, maybe my stuff's just not up to date. I don't know. That's not good. I want to also give a shout out to not a magician this year in the final of America's Got Talent. I was just talking about being a consultant this year on season 20. Also got to spend some time with Danny Garcia, who was helping out Zach Mears. Zach Mears did make it to the semifinals, but he did not make it to the finals. So there is not a magician left standing in the finals. If you don't know, the act that I was helping out, Mastermind, they actually pulled out of the semifinals, even though we did make it through. However, if you are looking to support someone to win the whole thing, I got to tell you, the guy at the top, Chris Turner, is a freestyle rapper, and he is amazing. We also took him to the Magic Castle. He did some freestyle rapping in there for the bartender, and she hooked him up with a free drink. Yeah, he was rapping about the Magic Castle and magicians. It was crazy. But that's who we're rooting for. I was also hanging out there with Colin Cloud, and he's a good friend of Colin's, and he introduced me to Chris, and Chris has become a friend now. So I think we should all rally around Chris Turner as the winning act. There's a whole lot of singers this year, a whole lot of singers. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 4, 8 out of the 10. 6 out of 10 are singers. You know, it would be cool to see Chris Turner win. He's a hell of a nice guy. And the voting, I believe, is tonight. They're going to announce the winner of season 20 tomorrow night. So the finals are here. EGT lost with no magic. Yeah, it's a shame, but there's always next year. Always next year. And Anna Dangerous posted that the Masters of Illusion tour is starting too. That's right. That is going on, and they're right now filming Masters of Illusion, the new season, out there in Burbank in the LA area as well. Mystic Tom's looking for a win tonight. Thank you for joining us, Mystic Tom. And our old pal out there, Mr. George. What's up, George? Thank you for popping on tonight for another Taco Tuesday. Get you on here. Gotcha. All righty, friend. You are all set. I do need to add a whole lot of names to our giveaway tonight. I'm doing my best to keep up with you, so I need to find another video to play while I do this. So how about this? Let me see what other things I had queued up here to play for you. I can play this one, actually. There's been a new popularity of this next product, and it's also back in stock. This has become popular all over again. I'm going to show you this because it's me performing it. This is Instant Paper to Money, and for tonight only during the show, because I really love you guys, we're going to knock off $5 on the price of this. This, to me, is just as good as Extreme Burn. I'm not saying it's better, but it is equal to me. I love this a lot. I use it myself. I think this is visual as hell, and there's also some built-in comedy with it. So I'm going to play a clip from me. We'll talk a little bit about it on the other side. Give me a couple of minutes behind the scenes. I'm going to run through all your names. We're going to do our first giveaway for one of our supporters after this, so stay tuned. But right now, I am going to play this for you. This is a clip of me performing Instant Paper to Money. Don't miss it. Breaking news for you from a magician. I've got some breaking news, some of my favorite news clippings here, some of my favorite news articles that I want to share with you. Just some of my favorites, not all of them, don't worry. Let's start off with number 1. Here we go. Poor woman falls in hospital, but she's told to call ambulance. She's in the hospital, she falls, I'll call the ambulance and make that make sense. Number 2, this one is at the top of our breaking news for sure. In case you didn't know, rooms with broken air conditioners are hot. Rooms with broken air conditioners are hot. As a magician living in Las Vegas, I'm so glad I read this article. Never would have known that. All right. And number 3, yes, this one's from Captain Obvious, the World Bank. The World Bank wants us to know that the poor need more money. World Bank says poor need more money. Yeah, told you. Captain Obvious, right? But let's be honest, we could all use more money these days. We could all use more money. And speaking of that, as a magician, I like to make it appear whenever I can, especially when things get a little slow around here. Get a little bit of cash, moving and grooving. Now we can head down to the strip, maybe go hang out, play some craps, some blackjack. Hit me? No? Okay. But, as a magician, things aren't always as they seem. Sometimes things are just an illusion. They look real, but they're not. They're not always what you think they are, right? That's just common sense. Nothing good can always last forever. Just like the money here, it can't always last forever. And then we're just back to some of our favorite news clippings once again. And we'll end on one of my favorites here. This poor guy, local man sued an airline company after he lost his luggage. Sadly, he lost his case. So there you go, friends. Come back for more of this breaking news. You don't want to miss it. Of course, might have some magic sprinkled in there along the way. So that's it. More breaking news in the next video, maybe. You have to come back to find out. I will see you there. All right, friends, there you go. That is a look from me to you, the Instant Paper to Money. I like this one a lot, if you couldn't tell. Really, really good. Very easy to do, and I'll give you a quick breakdown in just a sec. I'm just finishing up adding a couple names. I'm getting Mr. Malik in here right now. Thank you, Malik, for your support on tonight's show. got your entries to our big giveaway on there. Tarbar Instant Paper to Money was one of my first magic tricks I bought. 10 out of 10. Highly recommended. It is fantastic. I cannot recommend it enough myself. Great. Yes, yes, yes. For Instant Paper to Money, I don't know if they're all the same, but I like showing the Viagra newspaper clip to a male audience and nudge them with my elbow. I think they are all the same, so I think I do have that one too. I was just trying to be, trying to be good. Just trying to keep it PG. Thank you, Daniel Geddes, for the like on the show, by the way. Appreciate you. I see you out there. Alrighty, I'm just getting a couple more people. Thank you again to Malik for your support out there. I still need to add a few more of you. So let me do that quickly. And yes, Malik, you got it. And thank you again. Thank you very much. This is a great item, very visual. It is. And again, it's very, very easy to do. And the best part is it's ready to go right out of the package. Instant Paper to Money. All you have to do is add your own money and you are off and running. So yeah, it's great and it's very easy to do. We have our friend Hiram out there from Puerto Rico. Greetings from Puerto Rico. How we doing out there? Nice to have you with us. Everybody in the chat, let's welcome Hiram to the show. I do not recognize that name, and it is always nice to meet some new friends out there. So thank you, Hiram, for being here tonight. Also, Joe Berman, thank you for your support. I see you entered in some raffle tickets. Thank you very much for your support on tonight's show. That does mean the world to us. You know that already, but it is true. So thank you, Mr. Joe Berman. If you are just joining us, just like Hiram out there, we are running a big old $400 giveaway tonight. We are running that. So don't miss out. It is for a brand new product that's not even out just yet. And I'll show you again what it is in just a moment. Luke, did you make those headlines or are they included? They're already all included, Rich. That's the best part. Literally those newspaper clippings that have the built-in comedy, they're already there when you get the package. You open it up, they're there. You just add in your real money and you're off and running. So yeah, you don't have to make anything. You do not have to make anything. Mr. Perry in the house. What's up, Stephen Perry? A warm welcome to you, my friend. Always good to see Stephen Perry in the house. This one goes out to you, Mr. Stephen Perry. We'll give you one of these. And Joe Berman says he looked at his clippings and they were the same as yours. There we go. All right. So Joe Berman says that he can confirm that all the clippings are the same. So thank you, Joe. Thank you. Also, Stephen Perry says, you know what? Add another $100 to the bonus. Make it $500.
Well, thank you.
What?
Very
What?
much.
He's going to add another $100.
What the
What?
hell?
What?
Oh my God, no way.
What?
Yeah.
That is Bucky approved right there, friends. That's the sponsor of the night. Bucky's is the sponsor of All Things Magic's Taco Tuesday tonight. It's my wishful thinking anyway. I am enjoying, by the way, the beaver nuggets tonight from Bucky's. These are addictive and very good. Stephen Perry, you are too kind, my friend. Thank you, and thank you. He's going to donate $100 worth of specialty decks. Best in the business, friends. He makes the best specialty decks in the biz. And yes, as Scott R. Smith says, he does rock. And he loves the cards. Yes, and I also love Stephen Perry because he's also a friend of cigars. He hooked me up with some really good cigars as well. So Stephen Perry, that is very generous. Yes, show the love to Mr. Perry. He is kind enough to join us tonight, too. He's a very busy guy. So I want to give him some love out there. And thank you, David. Is it Ducharme or Ducharme? I want to get you added up on our giveaways for tonight as well. Let me go ahead and bump this up here for you. And you are entered in the running tonight, Mr. David. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give me one sec, friends. I'm going to refresh this and start adding the rest of the names. So I can get one of our supporters here a giveaway. I'm doing my best, friends. I still got a few names to add here. So pardon me. Mr. Ronald Connor. Thank you, Mr. Connor, for your support out there. All right, Ron Connor, I got you covered. Derek Bumpus, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Bumpus. There we go. He picked up a couple entries. I'm going to add you a couple different times there. Mr. Bumpus, and Mr. Bumpus. I'm going to add a little music while we're doing this, too. Keep it fun. There we go. All right. Gary Edwards. Thank you, Gary. I see the dono from Gary Edwards out there. Thank you, Gary. And Lou Enton. I can't miss Mr. Lou Enton. Picking up a couple entries there as well. Thank you, Lou, for your support. Let me get you added in there. You are all set, Mr. Lou. Also, Oleg. I believe that is Mr. Gello. I'll put you on here as Gello. Gello. There we go. Gello. And as always, thank you for the patience. I am a one-man show. I really do my best, friends, to make this, as seamless as possible. So thank you for waiting while I enter all these names.
Thank you for holding. Someone will be right with you.
Thank you. My buddy Jim from Las Vegas also going for a win tonight on our giveaways. Let me add Mr. Jim on here. There we go, Jim. Good luck to you. And also, I got Edward Taylor already. So let me go ahead and knock you guys off the list here. I've got all these names queued up. Mark all these as good. I don't want to miss anybody. I do not want to miss anybody. All right, so there we go. All right, thank you guys. Luke is making Buc-ee's disappear right before our eyes. I am. I really am. And Keith, another new friend out here. Keith picked up an entry on our giveaways tonight. Let me add you, Keith. Thank you so much for supporting the show. All right, so I got you added up over here. Thank you. It is a crowded giveaway tonight. And again, it's all from the generosity of my friend. That would be Austin Murphy, the new CEO over at Murphy's Magic. And if you're just joining us, this is what we're giving away tonight. This is the deluxe edition of a brand new Spirit Bell. The deluxe edition is not just the bell. It's also basically the framing that you see it sitting in the little box. That acts as a spirit cabinet that also includes all these extra props that you're seeing here. So you get to do more with it than just the Spirit Bell effect. It is remote controlled. It's part of the Amverti Legacy line. You can have it ring just one time. You can have it ring multiple times. You can also have a delayed ring. It's remote controlled. You can use it from the other room. And it does come also with a standard version. The one we're giving away is a $400 deluxe edition. And it does come with that nice wooden base that you see there too. So love it. Let me just double check these friends real quick. Also, David De Herrera picking up a raffle ticket. So I'm going to get in here, Mr. David, real quick. All right. There we go, David. And we'll go ahead and fulfill that for you real quick. All right. Watching from Vermont. How are we doing, John Henderson? Thank you for joining us tonight on a Taco Tuesday. And John, if you are a new friend, which I think you are, also let us know what kind of magic you like to do. Or if you're just a hobbyist, maybe you just like, this stuff. Maybe it's just something that you're interested in. Let us know. We'd all like to get to know you. We are surrounded here, John, by a whole community of magicians. Some of us are professionals. Some of us are just hobbyists. Some of us perform part-time. The one thing that we all have in common, though, is we all love magic, myself included. So I wanted to give you a big welcome, Mr. John Henderson. All right, so got that and that. Mike Hankins looks like he's popping on with even more entries. Mike Hankins taking over the supporter wheel tonight. Oh my goodness gracious. It might be a Mike Hankins runaway tonight. Thank you, Mike, for all of your support, my friend. That is way too kind. Thank you. Let me just add this in here. And in here, and in here. You got a whole bunch of entries, man. All righty. Appreciate you, man. And also, Rich picked up the instant paper to money. Congrats on that one, Rich. You'll have a lot of fun with it. And Daniel Geddes also picked up some raffle tickets. Let me add Mr. Daniel here to the giveaways as well real quick. That should be the last one for now. All right. Let me add you in there. And there, you picked up multiple entries tonight, and thank you for that, Mr. Daniel. All righty, got you covered there. Okay. I do hope I don't win the big giveaway, but did you get me in for? I'm about to do that, Corey. I have to go through the stars as well. I'm doing my best to keep up here. I am doing my best, friend. Okay, and we also just had another friend popping on. Tom picking up another entry there in the raffle tickets, and I'm going to put the link in the chat for you guys too if you want to enter the giveaways tonight. Yep, Tom picking up a entry in the giveaway tonight. There we go, Tom. Alrighty, good luck to you, sir. Okay, so we're all caught up on those friends, and you guys are way too kind. Not only does this go towards the big prize tonight, but it also does go towards helping keep us moving and grooving. So thank you for helping keep us here, doing this each week for you. John loves close-up magic and card magic in particular, enjoying the art for 40 plus years. That is awesome. Thanks for popping on. John, how'd you find out about us? You are a new friend. How did you find out about us here at All Things Magic? I'd love to also find out that from you. Okay, so I need to add a couple friends here. Mr. V picking up some stars. So thank you, Mr. V. Okay, we got you there once and twice. There we go, Mr. V. All right, Mr. V. Also to Corey Van Valen. I got you covered, Mr. Corey. There we go, buddy. Okay, Corey, you are all set. Davey told me not to put him on there, so I'm not, I guess. And Super Chats, I got a couple people I need to add over here. Again, Steve Timken picking up a little Super Chat love. Thank you, Steve. Steve Timken. Johnny O Magic. Thank you, Johnny O, for your support over on YouTube. Thank you very much. All right. Johnny O Magic. Appreciate you. Tardvark. Got you over there. You only live once, right? That's right, buddy. Tardvark. Also, can't forget about Chad Davis, who was kind enough to drop in a Super Chat tonight. Super sticker, rather. Chad Davis. There we go, Chad. And I do not want to forget Mr. Bill Delmar. Bill Delmar and Wojo. I think I got Wojo on here. Goodness gracious, this thing is full tonight. Holy crap. I don't see it. Oh, I got you on the free one. So Wojo, you are all set. All right, so that is all of our Super Chats over there. All right, friends. The best one mentioned. Thanks, Tommy, man. This really is harder than you think, so thank you.
Thank you for holding. Someone will be right with you.
John says, luckily you popped up on YouTube feed. I generally watch the recordings. This is my first time viewing, live viewing. Thanks for popping on live, John. It is a pleasure to get to know you here and see you here live with us. It's a big night. We're doing a big old $400 giveaway tonight. The thing we're going to do now is not the big giveaway just yet. We do a smaller giveaway, and we're going to do that right about now. So go ahead and do that, friends. All right, everybody. These are all the friends. That's a lot that have dropped support for the show tonight. This first giveaway is not for the big giveaway, which is actually $500 worth of stuff now. This is for one of our smaller giveaways, but we got to warm things up. So let's go ahead and do that right about now. All right. Here we go. And I also like to see this too. I like seeing friends welcome other friends. Like Steve is sending in some love out there to John Henderson. Yeah, everyone make John feel welcome here. And if there's any other new people watching, maybe that are just lurking and hanging out, thank you for also being here. But right now, it is time to see who our first winner will be. And we got Oscar Munoz in the house, Gold Cups winner. What's up, Oscar? Always good to see you, buddy. All right. Our first winner on the supporter wheel tonight is Gello Gello. Congratulations to Gello Gello. All right, friends. This is the part that gets a little more fun. We get Gello Gello to make a decision now if he wants to keep the prize that he wants. It's a smaller prize, $20. However, he can press his luck and go for even bigger prizes, over $100. But there are the same number of whammies as there are prizes, which means he could either win big, or he could win nada. But that is the price you pay when you decide to press your luck. So we want to see what our friend out there would like to do. Yes way. Gello Gello, time to yellow. Congrats, I like that. Been watching almost a year, consistently never won. Well, the time is now, and congrats to you, sir. But what would you like to do? Mike says, it took me nearly 3 years. It did take a minute, didn't it, man? It took you a minute, but you got there. Press it, Lego my ego. All right, buddy. He has spoken. We are going to press his luck. All right, I'm even going to eat a little the beaver nuggets for you. A little good luck snack here. Good luck snack. All right, friends, let me go ahead and mix this up. And as you notice, we also have something coming around. It's a little blue thing on the wheel right there. That is the big spin bonus that's going around. If it lands on the big spin bonus, not only does he keep the prize that he already won, but we have another wheel that's just prizes, just jam-packed full of prizes. And if it lands on the big spin bonus, he gets to keep both, which is pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and mix this up. And it is the same number of prizes as the same number of whammies. So we're hoping that we do not have any of these guys popping up and ruining our night. So let's go ahead and shuffle this up. And good luck to you, Gello Gello. Here we go. All right, let's go. go, friends. Here we go. Well, he's going to win a prize. Wow. CTW, you might be wondering what that means. That means card to water. No, that's not what that means. That is not what that means. CTW is actually a card through window, and I'm just going to look it up real quick because it's at least $100. Let me look at this real quick and tell you how much it actually is. Oh, damn. Well, damn. All right. It is not $100. It is $200. Holy shit. Oops. So Gello picking up a $200 product, not a $100 product. Holy moly. All right. It's $195. So that is going to Gello. Well deserved. It might have taken you a minute to win, but you just won a $200 product.
Congratulations!
Well, damn. All right. It's a really, really cool thing. You set it up, you got a little remote action, and the card goes to the window. It's cool. So there you go. A $200 product. Going to Gello. I just blew my mind. I just blew my own mind, which is funny. So there we go. Gello. Congratulate everyone in the chat. You know, let's show him some love out there. He says he's in disbelief. Be a believer. Pinch me. Pinch you. So there we go. A $200 giveaway. Yes, Keith. Wow is right. Wow is right. So there we go. We beat the whammy that time, friends. We beat the whammy. So Gello. Here is the email address to get in touch with us. info@allthingsmagic.com. And you've got a week to claim the prize. So don't let that week go by. No, I don't think you will. Also, if you are a winner tonight, don't forget that we do have a strict 1 week limit on claiming prizes. And also, if you are reaching out, give our team 24 to 48 hours, 1 to 2 days to get back to you. We do respond to everybody. We do get all the prizes out, but we are also running a company, so we do have to take care of our customers and orders and process all that first, customer support stuff, before the free stuff comes. But we do take care of it. We've never missed you guys when it comes to that. So there we go. Congrats again. We'll give you one of these too, the winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
There we go. That's a good win. That is a really good win. So congrats to you, my friend. And we'll go ahead and reboot this wheel. Maybe we'll see it again in a little bit. We do have the big giveaway coming up tonight, a $400 giveaway. However, if you're here and you're not able to support, don't worry about it. Just being here means a lot. And you can get on this wheel for nothing. Cost you nothing. All you got to do is type in the word win below, hit enter. That'll pop up. Let me know they want to win. And we'll get you on the wheel. And it really does happen that easy. Can you go double or nothing? We haven't ever made that a thing on the show. Maybe we will one day, but right now we're not set up for that. So there we go. Super cool. Card through windows are very cool. I remember seeing David Copperfield doing a version of this on a train. Yeah, on the Orient Express special. Yeah, that was very cool. Yeah. So there we go. Gello says, thank you so much. Amazing community. And thank you, I think that's Luke. You're very welcome. And congrats. Congratulations. All right. So friends, we do have the big giveaway coming up tonight. Not just $400 now worth of stuff, $500. It's a $400 product from our friends over at Murphy's Magic, a brand new addition to their Anverti Legacy line, and another $100 of custom handcrafted playing card decks from our friend Mr. Stephen Perry. So that is now $500 worth of stuff that you can win for as little as $5. I thank you, Malik Lightfoot, for the follow. Chuck Norris approved. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So thank you very much for that.
Well, thank you very much.
All right, everybody. Each week, not only do we show you what's new, we also show you and remind you of the people that have come before us that have made what we do possible. These folks are still around, as far as I know. But usually we're showing more serious acts. Tonight we're going elegant. We're going to have some fun. You are going to watch an act that I have had a chance to see live. They are entertaining, they are awesome, and they are memorable. They are Cole & Company. This is them from 1989 on the Paul Daniels Show, and this is a whole lot of fun. So, yeah, I would say $500 worth of giveaways is definitely F-bomb approved. Yes, Dave. Gello says, I was eating tacos and almost spit out my food when it went on my name. See, man. Pays to be here, right? And for sure, hope it goes to someone. Oh yeah, we got all sorts of great people here tonight looking for a W. So I'm going to show you this clip. I'm going to check out the rest of the raffle tickets and stuff. The link just went in the chat again. Again, if you do want to donate on YouTube, it's a $5 super chat minimum. If you want to donate over on Facebook, it's a 500 star minimum over on Facebook. That's a $5 minimum. So I'm going to play this for you. We'll come back. We'll do another giveaway or two. Got more magic to tell you about. And it's just a rocking good show. So here you go, friends. This is Cole and Company. Kick back and relax.
Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, of course I clown around when I'm performing my magic most of the time. We have a lot of fun. But there is another branch of this magic art which I love very, very much, and that's the sophisticated kind of magic. Tonight, we bring you the finest in sophisticated sorcery from the United States of America, Cole and Company.
Cole and Company. So freaking good. The clip is even longer than this, actually. I didn't want to go through, I think it's like a 15-minute total video. If you want to watch the full thing, check it out on YouTube. You can find it on our friend Duncan Trio's channel called Magic Week. And this is the Cole and Company clip from the Paul Daniels show. And they are awesome. And as Corey mentioned, you don't see many acts like this anymore. Also, Less Than Dazzle closed Magic Live this year, the final night gala show. They are not exactly what you just saw, but they are in the same kind of like playful world. And they really did bring the house down. So yeah, if you've never seen Less Than Dazzle, they're also fun to see live out there too. So as John says, John Henderson, watching Cole also brings back memories of Carl Ballantyne and John. Yeah, those were the good old days, weren't they? Yeah, yeah, for sure. Mike Hankins says, such a stunning act from start to finish, pure comedy gold. Isn't it just fun? You know, we don't always have to take ourselves so serious. It's all about that last word, entertaining. It's all about the entertainment, right? And as Ryan Garber says, just fun. Gwen also says that Less Than Dazzle has a book out now. I did not know that. Thanks for the heads up, Miss Gwen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And our friend Corey says, I want to be this guy when I grow up. There you go. You could be that guy wearing the mirror tie, Corey. There you go. You could rock that and do it. Is Bay says, I feel like that would be exhausting to perform. Right? They've been doing it a long time, though, and they got it down. They definitely got it down. That was, again, that was from 1989. And I've seen them within the last 15, 20 years. I forget, it was one of the conventions. But anyway, yeah, they're great. So that is our look back. You know, around here, magic isn't just about tricks and fooling people and showing you the new stuff and trying to, you know, tell you all about that too. It's just about being a magician, whether you're new, whether you're just someone that does it for fun, whether you do it as a profession. At the end of the day, you know, it's entertainment. And I think some of us get lost in that sometimes with all the noise in the world. I think sometimes we should really just take a step back and look at it for what it is, just something that's fun and that we enjoy doing, enjoy practicing, enjoy connecting with audiences, you know, put all the other stuff aside and just look at it for that beautiful moment that it is. You know, we're magicians. We have that unique opportunity to get through that other stuff and just focus on some impossible moments for a few minutes with people. So yeah, it's just fun. And I think sometimes we forget about that. It's just supposed to be a fun thing, you know? And speaking of that, you know, I mentioned earlier I did a gig last week with 9 other magicians here in Vegas over at the Caesars Forum, which is behind the link. It was for a summit for Price Waterhouse. It was crazy. 4,000 people, magicians everywhere. It was so spread out, we never crossed paths. I ended up walking out with the guy that owns the agency I worked with, and I was the last one out. I was just going and going. I wasn't there hours later like David First, but I was there probably a good 20, 30 minutes beyond the time I was scheduled. I was just having fun, you know? And it was just cool to see people like Stuart Beck, who was here earlier, Rob Weinstock, another Rob Anderson. Also got to see some other people like Joan Decor. Who else did we work with over there? Greg Devereaux. The Shocker was there. Jacob Jacks, got to meet Jacob. He's a really nice guy, does a lot of memorized deck work. It was just cool, you know, having all of us. We were like the Avengers of Magic that night, you know. And they asked us all to wear black. So, of course, we were all decked out in black gear. So, yeah. It's hard work. I met Corey Van Valen at a festival recently. Quite the magician. The dude rips. Yeah, he's good, man. He puts it down. He's good at what he does. Magic and comedy. It's like 2 hours for the price of one. 2 hours. 2 shows for the price of one. Yes, well said. If AI takes over all the jobs, I think us magicians will still be valuable to people in person, in the real world, right? Rich Gilbert, he opened for Cole & Company when they were in Springfield, Massachusetts. It was great hanging out with them backstage. I'll post a pic on Facebook. Very cool, man. Thanks for sharing. I have a question for you and maybe the audience. Do you decide to put something in your repertoire based on the ease of method or effect to audience? For me, it's all about effect. That's just me. I'll put this back up. I'd love to pose this question for the group from our pal out there, our big winner so far, Gello Gello. When you guys put something in your repertoire, do you base it on the ease of the method? Maybe it's an easy method. Maybe it's something that's just you don't have to think about. You can just worry about the presentation. Or are you more worried about the effect? Do you look at something and go, I love the effect. Don't care how I get there. I'm doing this effect. Or do you go, whatever's the easiest, whatever I can do, with the least amount of work to get from point A to point B, but I'll make it entertaining. What do you guys do out there? I would love to hear your thoughts when it comes to choosing the type of material that you use in your professional work. Let's see here. What was your walk around stuff? You know what's cool about being around so many other magicians? Probably 80% of what I do is original. So when I am booked for an event like that, I don't have to worry too much about crossover with what other people are doing because I do a lot of original material. A couple of the routines I'll be teaching at some of the lectures that I'm doing soon. I mentioned earlier that I'll be at the, where is it? Over here. I have it up on the screen. The Gateway Close-Up Convention. I'll be here in March. And then I'm also going to be in November, if you guys are on the East Coast, I'll be at the Tricks Magic Convention. This year's guest of honor is Boris Wild. Those are the dates, the 20th through the 22nd. And there will also be a Danny D. Ortiz workshop. And I'll also be performing along with Eric Chin and Chimpy, Javier Benitez, Rachel Wax, Gabriel Vascon, Robin DeVille, Chad Long, Joseph Daniels, and myself. So a lot of the material I do is original to me. So yeah, good question there from, who was that? Asking about the material. It was, what was, so yeah, Steve, that's a lot of it. It was a corporate event. Yes, it was. I did 2 corporate events last week. I did one last week. That was the 4,000 people. That was last Wednesday. And then last Thursday, I did a corporate event over at Venetian. And that was about 200 people, maybe a little less, but both events went really, really well. And I had a really good time. And the magic and the people that were there really, I always let them know, look, it's not about fooling you. It's not about trying to act like I know something you don't. It's about connecting, getting to know you, because if I wasn't a magician, I may not have ever met you. And this thing, this talent, this whatever you want to call it, this skill that I have brought us together. And that's what really matters to me, are those connections. You know what I mean? Ease of method and maximum effect are the rewards of practice. That's true too. Repetition counts, right? The effect on the spectators is the only thing that matters. Thanks. Great to walk out with the agency owner. You always over deliver. Yep, I was there early and I left late. So yeah, I feel like that was left a good impression there. David First, the right tool for the right job. It has to fit me. I don't care if it's hard or easy. There you go. Lou, the effect, as long as I can do it cleanly and have a good presentation. There we go. Thanks for sharing. John Henderson, see you at Tricks. I will see you there, John Henderson. I can't wait. What an honor to be there, and with such a great lineup of people. Wojo, when I was in junior high, me and a friend would do free magic shows for kids in the hospital and old folks' homes. I do mostly close-up now. That's cool. The people in the old folks' homes, the retirement homes and all those types of places, they just love having visitors, So what a cool thing to do, especially when you were younger like that. I'm sure they love that, It would take me a long time to say goodbye to 4,000 people. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Are you nervous ever? Or do you by now feel so comfortable you just do it to enjoy it? When I was starting out, I remember my hands shake. I'm not going to lie to you, man. This is from doing this stuff for like 30 years, right? I do not get nervous at all. The only nerves that I get is making sure I get from here to the gig on time. That's the only nerves that I get, is just making sure that I get there and I'm not late. That's the only thing that would ever make me nervous, is I just don't want to be getting there and rushing to get there, because that's just a bad impression right out of the gate. I don't like that idea. So I always find that that's the only thing that really makes me nervous is like, well, damn, I got to get there. I got to leave now. So, yeah. Ken says it's got to be good enough to bounce a current bit out of the set. It's all modular, 3 sets of 3 for scroll. Yep. There you go. So yeah, that's a good question, Gello, and thank you guys for the feedback as well. Flight time is key, and there's no substitute for experience. True that. Never be not early. Yeah. And that's living in Vegas makes me nervous sometimes because the traffic can look fine, and then when you start getting towards the city, you see the red. You see it just backing up. Not good. Corey says I get nervous, but by myself, once I start, no one would ever know. Momentum takes a life of its own to me. Right on, man. You just do it a lot, right? So you just get in, and it's like riding a bike. All right, everybody. A couple more things to tell you about. We are again doing a big old giveaway coming up at the end of the show here shortly. This is a $400 deluxe Spirit Bell. This is not even out yet. This is courtesy of our friends at Murphy's Magic. Austin Murphy was kind enough to offer this up. This is not even released yet. It comes out next week on the 1st of October. This is the deluxe edition because it looks like this. It also comes with the wood base and the framing that you're seeing there because it also includes these props that allow you to use this also as a small spirit cabinet. So you get the Spirit Bell effect. You also can do some other really cool things. And it is all packaged up here in a beautiful, beautiful legacy to Ann Verdi, you know? So great stuff here. Real Radicals, my nerves keep me from performing to strangers, not sure how to get past it. Honestly, you know, I'm not Mr. Professional at anything, Real Radicals, but what I will say is the more that you just do it, you know, you take the first step to any journey is the first step, right? So if you want to start dipping your toes in, maybe when you're out socially with some friends, maybe have the friends as your like, not as a backup, but like as your boost. You know, you've got your friend zone back there backing you up. So if you do feel a little off, they've got your back. You know what I mean? So just jump in when it feels right, tiptoe around, try it out when it feels right. Don't force it. And then that'll become easier the next time, and the next time. And then before you know it, you're not even thinking about it. You know, it just happens. The magic just happens, right? You just get in your groove, right? That's what David First says. Do you have a favorite place in the U.S. to perform? Honestly, Bay, most of the performing I've been doing recently is here in Las Vegas. We have a ton of event spaces here. So at the time, it's here. Definitely looking at some other spots around the country. I definitely want to visit the Chicago Magic Lounge one day. I want to do House of Cards in Nashville. I want to perform at the Magic Castle. I want to perform in all these other places, but right now, the majority of what I do, because it's a lot of corporate events, are here in Vegas. So many conventions are here that a lot of the work actually has me based here in Vegas, where I am. So it kind of works out. Do you know if the cabinet is glass or plexi? That is a really good question, Ken, and I don't know at the moment. I can look that up for you, though. Let me just highlight that so I can get back to you. Okay. Were you nervous starting out? Was it just doing it more often that got you past it, or were you not? Yeah, I mean, I think, yes, I was nervous when I first started. I started performing when I was a kid. I was like 12. So, yes, definitely a lot of nerves because of the inexperience of being in front of people. You know, I think now, even doing this on a weekly basis keeps me fresh in front of people, you know? So I don't have any problems walking up to a group cold. You know, if you do a lot of strolling events, you know, maybe a lot of these cocktail hours I'm doing where these corporate companies buy out different places for a few hours. They're hanging out, drinking, they're having their snacks. And then it's my job to just walk up as a stranger and just introduce myself and start doing magic. I don't use magic to break the ice. That's just my personal preference. But that is something I hear a lot of people don't like doing. For me, I don't care. I love it. You know, it's just social dynamics at the end of the day. So, yeah. If you have a set routine or a set of effects that you know you can do blindfolded, take that out to the floor and perform. If you're already nervous going into it, try not to do anything new or things you haven't. Yes, that is a good point. You know, if you are a little nervous, make sure you do things that are bulletproof, that you know inside and out. That'll definitely help you focus on the people and not, oh my God, am I doing this crazy pass the right way, or am I doing this move right? And you end up staring at your hands more than the people and the performance, because it's a performance, not a trick. Right? So I'm going to be getting booked soon in Texas. All right, I guess I'm off to Texas soon. And New York City. Joey makes the House of Magic feel like home, and the food is awesome. That's definitely on my list, on my radar. I used to get so damn nervous when I was doing table hopping until I realized that they aren't really watching you that good. Especially at these cocktail hours, man. People are just drinking, having a good time. When you visit the DeLorean is waiting, I want Luke to lecture for my group. You got it. The talking to video live stream definitely keeps it fresh. Yes, for sure. And I've been doing live streaming for over 20 years before it was ever easy. Yeah, been doing it a very long time. I used to get super nervous about performing until I realized that they usually don't even notice the small mistakes. That's true too. You're the only one that knows what's supposed to happen, right? So, all right, friends, there is more magic to tell you about. A couple other things I want to mention real quick. I mentioned to you earlier, these are on sale for tonight only, the Instant Paper to Money that I showed earlier. Another thing I have on sale for you because Halloween is coming up, I want to drop off $5 on this too. This is the 3D Candy advertisement. This is the new one from Henry Evans and Martin Brices. And we have these available for tonight only as well for $5 off the regular price. 3D Candy advertising. You've seen the other ones where you open up the little folder and there's pictures of decks of cards. You pull off one of the decks, or you can do it with the Rubik's Cube. This is the version that you do where you have this little catalog of candies. And the one on the end, you literally can have it drop down or you pull it off visually and they can inspect the little pamphlet that you're looking at there. The other nice thing about this version, you can show it front and back before you open it up, and then you pull off the candy. And you can use other candies than just the Nerds. In one of the videos, I used Kit Kats. So yeah, for Halloween coming up, I thought I'd drop off another $5 on another kind of like candy effect for you. So we have those available. That'll be a special for tonight only as well. So that is the 3D Candy. And another thing I wanted to let you know about tonight quickly is that we officially now have all of these colors available with Ignite. Ignite, if you haven't seen it, is a crazy tool that you can use to have things appear, disappear. You can have things transpose and change. I'll give you a quick look at it here. And the nice thing is, you know, back in the day, people used a finger flasher, which you had to keep palmed and hidden. You had to refill it. This is now conveniently built into a Zippo lighter, which is great for strolling. They also have in here a storage system that allows you, if you're strolling, to not have to go back and forth to set this up. There's literally 50 uses from this each time that you want to. Once you set it up, you're ready to do this 50 different times. The version I'm holding up here is the black version. Beautiful black version here. But as you can see, you can make things appear there. You can have them change, disappear. Yeah, I think he uses this as well for his ring flight called Stolen that we have. 50 charges, as I mentioned. There's a coin chain to make your phone appear or Sharpie appear. And it's all built into the Zippo, which is really cool. He also has a really nice one coin routine. He also teaches that. And I'm going to pause this here. Let me just come back. Because up until today, we only had 2 of the colors included here at All Things Magic. We had the gray and the red. So I'm just going to get to this point here and give it a quick pause and see if we can get past the coin routine. So these are the versions. The one in the front is the gray, like a silver, but we call it gray. The one next to it is the black version I'm holding up right here. The one behind that is the gold, and the one in the back is the red. So we are proud to have these for you here. You know, we were just talking about performing as a walk-around magician. Honestly, this is a tool that I think a lot of you will appreciate because it's meant for the workers out there. And also good for trick-or-treating. And it's a lot safer, you know, than a lot of the other things because it's self-contained, which I think is really cool. Sparkle additive needed. So no, if you want to just use it, you use it with Flash Cotton. If you do want to sprinkle in some of the sparkle effect, then you can do that for sure. But they don't include that. You have to purchase that separately. And there's also no cotton included with this for safety reasons, you know. So yeah, this is Ignite in all of the colors now. They're all 4 that we have for you at All Things Magic. So yeah, this is definitely a worker's tool, a worker's dream. Really like these things a lot, and I know that you will too. So it's really nice to see something that originally you had to keep hidden in your hand, you know, the flint flashers, right? And then you had to ditch it and get it out of play. This, you can literally show it, open it up, do your thing, and you don't have to hide anything, right? It's really cool. Chad says, that looks amazing. I have the TCC, I also have the iBell. Both are brilliant. Is the new bell rechargeable? Yes, Chad, I'll get back to some of those details in just a moment. This is refillable, and again, what's really cool about this is once you've got this set up, you can use it up to 50 times without having to redo anything inside of it. You don't have to add more stuff to it. You literally set this up and you're able to use it 50 different times before you have to go back and set it back up again, which will only take you like another 15 seconds. It's a very quick process, but walking table to table from one group to another 50 different times, you can just do this as you're walking and you're done. It takes just a few seconds to do it. So yeah, there you go. That is Ignite. And I'll put the link in the chat if that interests you. Again, we do have all of the colors for you. Ignite by Gentleman's. Oops. Magic. There we go. Alrighty. So there we go. And if you are new here too, I want to let you know, all the products that we stock here are handpicked. We do not stock every new product that comes out for a reason. Not everything passes our test. So if you're looking for stuff that is trusted, as a magician that has been performing full time, that has been a magic creator, that has been a magic consultant for Chris Angel for 10 years, for America's Got Talent, I really take pride in looking at everything and bringing you only quality stuff. So I hope you can put your trust in me to do that for you. That way you don't have to wade through it all and figure out if this trick is any good, or if when you get it, it's just going to be going in the drawer with the rest of the crap because it doesn't work. We don't even bother with that stuff. So there you go. Let's see here. We had a friend here. Frank is looking for a win tonight. Let's go ahead and do another free giveaway. Let's go ahead and do that for Frank. And we have our big giveaway coming up here very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. And Orlando says, hello, ATM fam. Welcome, Orlando. Good to see you. So let me go ahead and shuffle up this free prize wheel. And let me just scroll through, make sure there's no names that I might be missing real quick. And we will go ahead and do our free giveaway right about now. I think we're good. I told a girl once she would look good in 3D. That's my... That's funny. Hey-yo, Keith. Good one. All right, everybody. I think we are all caught up. So I'm going to shuffle this up a little bit and see who our next free winner is. And much love to the wifey for the tacos. I have been secretly snacking, especially during Colin Company, with my tacos. Hey, our next big winner is Big Lou. Congrats. Going out to Big Lou. He is our next winner on our free prize wheel. He's going to pick up a nice prize there. So, Big Lou, drop us a big old email right there. info@allthingsmagic.com. We'll get you hooked up and you will get that ASAP. So everyone in the chat, let's give him a little bit of love out there. I see it already coming on in from Ellis Cohen. I see Frank Huey out here. He's sending in the love to Big Lou. Love to see it. Lewis, yes. Got the congrats pouring on in from you guys. You are the best of the best. And Big Lou is the best of the best. So congrats to him on a win. All right, we'll give him one of these.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right, there we go. All right, everybody. I am going to show you one more time what's up for grabs. This is your final call to enter tonight's big giveaway. A $400 prize, $500 now, actually, thanks to Stephen Perry, to one of our friends out there that has supported the show. The video I'm going to show you this is a product that's not even out yet. This is the deluxe edition of the Spirit Bell from the Inverti Legacy line. The link is in the chat. You can enter this for as little as $5. We're also having another $100 worth of custom handcrafted card gimmick decks, handcrafted stuff from our buddy Stephen Perry. So a $500 total prize, you can win it for just $5. So here's your final call. Raffle ticket link is in the chat. You can drop in super chats for $5. That's a minimum. And on Facebook, a 500-star minimum. That's $5. So check this video out one more time of tonight's really big prize. One of the biggest we've ever done. And thank you again to Austin Murphy for his kindness. So check this out. This is the Spirit Bell Deluxe.
Step beyond the ordinary with Enverti Spirit Bell Deluxe, a complete spirit manifestation system designed for serious performers. This premium set includes everything in the standard version: the powerful, rechargeable remote, real-time and delay modes, and the examinable, loud ringing bell, but takes the experience to a whole new level. Includes an elegant spirit hammer, a beautifully crafted spirit cabinet that doubles as a display case, a cup, ball, foliard, and other gimmicks that open the door to limitless routines and mind-blowing presentations. Create seances, tell stories, bring the spirits to life, all with Enverti's legendary reliability built in. This is not just a tool, it's a full theatrical experience, ready in a moment's notice.
Come on. This is great, and a great time of year to be releasing this. And what a great prize for one of you out there. So I was also looking for the specifics on the unit there. And I cannot find anything about that being glass or plexi. Ken, I looked at the ad copy. I looked at all the details that are sent my way. I don't know. So if Austin Murphy is watching, maybe he can help us out. I know Austin's a very busy guy, so he may not be watching tonight. But if he is, it would be cool to know if the cabinet is glass or plexi. Because as I mentioned, it's not even out yet. So I don't have one. But I do have as many details as I can tell you about in the meantime. How we doing out there? Mr. Fowler, happy Tuesday to you. Thank you for popping on tonight. Alrighty. So let me look at my list of stuff here. I had a couple more things I want to tell you about, and then we're going to do the giveaway because it is running late tonight. Excuse me. Told you about that. This is a really fun thing that I saw that if you guys haven't seen yet, I think we could all learn a lesson here about sometimes we should just get to the trick. I know that sometimes we like to go through different processes, different steps to get to the ending of the trick, but this is a great look at just do the damn trick already. So here you go.
All right, okay, so pick a card. Pick a card.
Okay, all right, geez.
Now remember that card, okay? You keep that in mind and you put it back in.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Okay, now, sir, I'm going to need you to pick a number between 1 and 5, but don't tell me what it is.
Right. I have one.
Now, I want you to tell me that number and then pick another number between 1 and 5, but don't tell me that one. Well, that seems unnecessary. Do it.
It was 2.
Do you have your new number?
I do.
Okay, now I want you to split these cards into stacks, and the number of stacks is going to be the number you were thinking of.
So, all right, they're in 3 stacks.
Now put the stacks together without mixing them at all.
What, in the same order?
Yes.
So they'll just be in the same order they were in then.
Just come on! It's worth it, I promise.
All right, here, yeah, there you go.
Okay, now you see these top 2 cards.
Yes.
Good.
Should I remember those?
If you want. What? Now hold this. What is this? Now, a fabric steamer? Hold it to your ear like a telephone, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna shuffle the cards.
Dude, I gotta leave soon. Is this gonna take much longer?
Now, on the table next to you, you'll see a book. Do you see the book?
Yes.
Pick that up, please.
Okay, I see where you're going with this. The card's gonna be inside the book. That's pretty good, actually. Can I go after this?
Open the book up.
Okay, the card's not in here.
Now, I want you to choose a chapter number.
Come on, man.
And read that chapter.
This isn't fun.
Just skim it. Just skim it. Did you get the gist of what the chapter was about?
Sure.
Now, you remember those top 2 cards I showed you?
You told me I didn't have to remember those.
Yeah, no, I know. But do you remember them?
I think.
Okay, good. Now forget those. We don't need them anymore.
Dude!
Now you see this card? I'm gonna bend the corner a little bit and put that back inside the deck.
Do I need to remember that?
Yes. Actually, no. Hold this.
Is this another fabric steamer? Why do you have 2 of these on you?
Don't put that to your ear like a telephone. That's not part of this.
Sorry, I assumed.
You know what they say? When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me.
Right, and speaking of which, check yours.
Did you put a card inside my butt? I'm just messing with you. Can you imagine how many candies in this jar?
A lot.
Correct.
This reveal better be incredible, my dude. This is taking way too much time.
Oh, trust me, it's gonna be worth it. Now, was this your card? I honestly don't remember.
Okay, that's all right. We'll just start over.
No.
Oh man, I saw that. I had to share it. I definitely feel like sometimes we get a little too involved in the processes, the steps to get to the end, and sometimes our audiences are probably like, "Hurry up already! Like, come on!" So there you go. Corey's not only laughing, but he's cheesing on that one so hard. It was good, right? Coming to your next convention, yeah, right. So there we go. A little funny stuff there for you. Also wanted to bring this up real quick. Our friend Sean Robeson is an All Things Magic member. You can see up there at the top. He wanted to let everyone know that he's going to be in Long Island from the 1st of October through the 9th. And was wondering if there are any magicians, magic groups, and or shops I can hang out with and visit while I'm there. Hit me up if you want to hang out in session. So Sean is looking for magicians in the area to get together, maybe have a meal with or session with, or if you can turn them on to any shops or groups, maybe there's a magic group that he's not familiar with in the area to reach out to him. So that is Sean Robeson. If you guys are in the area, in the Long Island area, or know anyone that is, maybe you could connect the dots. That's what we do. And thank you, Aaron, for the follow. Chuck Norris approved. That's what we do around here. We try to help out each other, and that's what I want to do for Sean. So if you know anyone there, or maybe you're in that area, reach out to Sean. He'd love to hang out and talk shop. Also want to let you know real quick, this is a little bit of Vegas news. This is not a magician, but he is one of the first winners. I think he's actually the first winner of America's Got Talent. He is a ventriloquist. Terry Fader just today announced that he is ending his Las Vegas residency. He has been at the Strat for a little over a year, I believe, maybe just at a year. And he said that today is his last show at the Strat. And they started there in May of last year. Okay, so he has been there a little bit over a year. He says Las Vegas will always be my home, and I've loved every moment performing at the Strat for fans from all over the globe. I can't wait to bring my characters, comedy, music to symphony stages, share some brand new television projects, and expand my touring schedule with an all-new road show. So they say here that although his time in Vegas is coming to an end, officials say he will embark on new creative projects around the globe. So I know that, jugglers, ventriloquists, sometimes all of us kind of get grouped together, magicians, So I wanted to also just mention that if you are coming to Vegas and maybe want to bring your fam to see Terry Fader, he's officially closing up shop there at the Strat. Okay. Also, Malik says, shout out to Sean for helping me out with a trick recently. Very cool. That's nice of him. And one more bit of news, and then we're doing the giveaway. One more bit of news is this. My pal, Mr. Colin Cloud, he is coming to the East Coast next month. And I want to let you know now, his show is Tuesday through Saturday here in Vegas at Harrah's at 6 o'clock. Great show. And I highly recommend it. He is a amazing performer, and he is bringing that amazing goodness to New York for one night only. 2 shows, one night only. Here's the quick little blurb about that.
That was crazy.
What you do with us?
Oops.
What is the object you're thinking of?
Hairbrush?
Like this. Any celebrity, and yet
Thank you, Christopher, for the follow.
From a magic point of view, he's one of the best in the world.
Get your tickets for Colin Cloud Mastermind now at ColinCloud.com and prepare for an unforgettable experience.
So that is coming up October 27th, again, 7 p.m. and 9:30 shows. And just to make it even easier for your friends, I've already got the ticket link here for you. So if you're in that area, grab your Colin Cloud Mastermind NYC tickets here. I'll put the link in the chat for you, and there you go. So that is Colin Cloud Mastermind at the end of October. So check him out, and you will enjoy it. And if you end up going, tell him Luke sent you. Tell him that Luke sent you, and I'm sure he would appreciate that. So there you go, good old Colin Cloud. All right, bringing a piece of Vegas to the East Coast. How are we doing out there? Clifton Forbes. What's up, Clifton? Let me go ahead and get you added up over here to our giveaways real quick. Clifton Forbes, you are good to go. Hank says, Luke, great to see you again this week. What's up, Hank? Man, it is good to see you, sir. Thanks for popping on, my friend. You are amazing. Great price and great show. Yes, those ticket prices aren't too shabby, right? Especially to see someone from the Vegas Strip in the New York area. It's not too shabby. All right, friends, I think I am all caught up. I'm going to give a 60-second final call here. Here is the link for the raffle tickets. If you want to drop in a super chat, now is the time. You have $5 minimum for the stars on Facebook. Give you about 60 seconds here. Final call for our $500 giveaway. You can enter last moment here for as little as $5. So let me double check the raffle tickets on my side real quick while we are doing this. And we do have Frank Huey picking up some raffle tickets. There's Mr. Frank. So we'll get you added up over here, Frank. Thank you very much for your support. Let me go ahead and add you over here, Frank. There we go. Frank, I got you covered. What's up, Pinto? How we doing out there? Welcome to the show. Let us know where you're watching from. Pinto Michael. Alrighty, so I got Frank on the wheel there. Mr. Huey, thank you again for your support and good luck. Okay, and I'm gonna refresh this again here just to double check. All right, and let me look at the. I got a bunch of followers, stars. The last ones came in from Mr. V. Thank you, Mr. V, again for your support there. Super chats. I believe we are all caught up on our super chats. Yep, we are all caught up, so we are good to go. Over there. All right, I think we are calling it, I think. So while we're doing that, we will do a real quick recap of the magic tricks that we talked about tonight. And then the time is now. And there's a raffle ticket popping up right there. I knew it. That's why I was trying to delay it as much as I could. I could feel it. Let's see here. Who's that person popping on in? It is Steve Timpkin. He's like, you know what, Luke, I'm not done yet. Luke, give me one more of those entries. I really want to win that Spirit Bell, the deluxe edition. So let me get Steve Timpkin up on here again. There we go, Steve. Thank you for the support, sir. I got you covered. You are officially added up over there. Thank you, thank you. Okay, here we go. 60 seconds. I'm going to give you the recap, and then we're going to spin that wheel. Here we go, friends. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
If you're here and you want to see all the magic we talked about, if you're looking to pick up some stuff tonight, got some great magic, and you can save $5 on a couple of products tonight, starting with the Enigma Stick. Let me give this a quick refresh. I don't even know if we have any left in stock. We do. No one else has them. We do. This is the effect where you literally are able to cause solid to pass through solid. It is amazing, and it is here for you. It's only $25. It has taken the magic world by storm. That is the Enigma Stick. Oh, yes. I also showed you earlier for Halloween coming up, the Mummy Hand. This is a great adaptation of the Little Hand from Bob Farmer. This is using a mummy hand, and it does include the little little coin you see there. You can also use this with other objects like bottle caps or other magnetic type things. So that is also included. This is great for the Halloween season, the Mummy Hand. You can make things, you can have the hand pop up and grab things, and it looks great. It looks spooky. That's the Mummy Hand. I also showed you not too long ago the Ignite. This is the utility device that lets you have things appear, disappear, change in a flash of fire. We now have all of the colors. We only have one of the gray ones, and that's the truth, and no one else has those. These do now come in gray, red, black, and gold. We have them all for you, and each time you use it, you get up to 50 uses of it before you have to really reset it again. I love this thing. Love it, love it, love it. Also want to let you know a couple things that are on sale just for tonight. The 3D candy, this is a great trick. $5 off that just for tonight. Another thing I want to drop in because of Halloween, we're going to give you a little deal on that tonight, 3D candy, and also Instant Paper to Money. This has been a very popular product on the market. Dropping off $5 for you because we love you. We were talking about that earlier. It is one of my favorite versions of taking paper and changing it into cash money. And it is also got some nice built-in presentation, some little comedy bits in there with the actual newspaper clippings. I love this a lot. I know you will too. It does come in US bills and Euro bills. But yeah, that is Instant Paper to Money, $5 off tonight only. All right. And one last thing I want to let you know about, if you are interested in the brand new ring flight called No Risk, we do have a brand new review for you on our website. head on over to allthingsmagic.com and you will see that. Also, it's on our YouTube channel. It's a full in-depth review on No Risk. It is the best version of the Ring Flight on the market. You don't have to worry about the ring at all. It's just safe and sound. It gets from here to your shoelace without you ever going down there. It's great. Love it a lot, and I know you will too. So that is our recap. A huge show tonight indeed. Malik, thank you for being part of it. Scott R. Smith, Luke, let me know you got my recent raffle tickets I just bought. Well, thank you, Scott, for the heads up as well, and thank you for the support. I'm going to quick refresh here. I do see you, Scott. Thank you for the extra support there. I'm going to add you on up. You got a few more entries. So let me just get those on here. You are the man. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Also, want to give a shout out to one last supporter before we spin this wheel for $500 worth of stuff. Bailey McBride. Thank you, Bailey, for your support. You picked up a few more entries here. Let me get you added up over here, Bailey. Thank you. Get you there. And Bailey grabbed 3. So that's uno, dos, and tres. Thank you, Bailey. And we got you covered there. Okay. And there we go. Okay. So I think I'm going to give a refresh there. Chad says, you didn't participate in a big hype release. I questioned your sanity. You explained you were not allowed to examine it before the release date. You really gained some trust and enthusiasm points. You didn't participate in a big hyped release. I questioned your sanity. Oh, yeah, Chad. Yeah, I mean, here's the deal, right? Around here, I gain trust by being honest with you. It takes a long time to gain trust from people. It takes a second to lose it. I would much rather not sell something or tell you about it until I know for a fact that it's actually something that's good. So I would much rather gain your trust than lose it just to make a quick sell, right? That's not worth it to me. So thanks for noticing, Chad. That actually means a lot more than you think. I do stand by not just, telling you something's great if I don't know it's great, So thanks for saying that. All right, everybody. And you rock too, Scott R. Smith. You do. All right, everybody. This is a $500 giveaway. One of the biggest giveaways we've ever done. Shout out to Austin Murphy, my pal over at Murphy's Magic. He's the new CEO. And also my friend Stephen Perry, who's donating another $100 worth of custom handcrafted gimmick decks. And thank you, Pinto, for the like on the show. We appreciate you.
Well, thank you very much.
All right, everybody. Let's go ahead and jump on in. I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, let's see here. All right, everybody. It has been a show. Thank you for your support. And a quick heads up, there will not be a Taco Tuesday show next week. I will be away. I'll be out of town next week, taking a little break. I need to recharge the batteries, so I'll be spending some time with family out of town. But tonight I'm here with you. And stay tuned. There will be some stuff popping up next week, but I will not be here next week to bring you a show. Just wanted to go ahead and give you a heads up. So tonight, there's a big old list of people here. I want to just give a few shout outs to some of our supporters like Doug James, John Carter, Mike Hankins. Mike Hankins, you really blew it up tonight. Ryan Garber, Wojo, Frank Huey, Scott R. Smith, who just donated a few more there. Big Lou, Steve Timken, Bill Delmar. And if you see multiple names, it's because they picked up multiple entries. Like Michael Dawkin out there, Tommy Schnepp, Billy Effner, I got you on there a few times, Billy. Eric Seibold. Eric, you also picked up quite a few entries tonight. Thank you. Brian Cornwall, Rich Gilbert, Eric Elmore, Bailey McBride, I just mentioned you a few moments ago. We've also got Orlando Rodriguez. Thank you, Orlando. Daniel T. Geddes, Mr. V. Don't want to forget some other friends. Tom Clave, Joe Berman out there, Derek Bumpus, to the Bumpus fam. Love you guys. Tardvark, Gello, Jody Robbins, Johnny O Magic, Corey Van Valen, my buddy Jim, Vegas, got Joshua down there, Larry, Chad Davis, TJ, got TJ out there. We've got Malik, Chris Owens, David, the first. Gosh, we have so many more. David Ducharme. We got, don't want to forget anybody, Larry. I think I mentioned Larry Colombo already. Mr. Dawkin again. We got David First, Eric Omer, Mike Hankins, Billy Effner, Lou Enton. I didn't miss you, Lou. Just want to make sure I get everyone because that means the world to us. So yeah, I got you guys all on there. I didn't miss anybody, I promise. Unless there were some stars that I missed. Let me look real quick. Nope, there were no stars and no more super chats came in. So I am 100% caught up. All right, so let me come back over here. Okay, let's do it, everybody. Good luck, and thanks for making this show awesome tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been a bit of a rough day over here. So your support and you being here has helped make this day much better for me. So thank you. So here we go. Let's go. All right, friends. It is the big spin. Here we go. And it's going out for the winner, Mr. Mike Hankins. Mike was definitely stocking up on some raffle tickets tonight, I'm not going to lie. So, Mike Hankins, a well-earned win tonight on a Taco Tuesday. Congratulations, everybody in the chat. Let's have Mike feel the love. You know, over the last year or so, Mike has also, he's been a supporter, but he's also been focused on other areas of his life. And so once he got those other areas of his life where he wanted them to be, he's popped back up on the Magic scene and he's loving it again. And it is nice to see the love coming on in to Mike out there. And we're glad to see you back, Mike, and also doing well and enjoying Magic again. You know, it's good to have you back. So there we go. Love to see it. Congrats, Mike. So damn cool. Way to go, Mike. Sending the love out there to Mr. Mike. Great. Gratz. Mike Hankins. Yes. Pouring on there for Mr. V. Holy mother of pearl.
What the hell?
There we go, Scott O. Smith. No way. Got the W's pouring on in from Derek Bumpus out there. Woohoo! Go, Mike. There we go. David De Herrera dropping in a whole bunch of W's as well for Mike out there. So the big winner tonight is Mike Hankins. I'll go ahead and drop this on in for him. That is the email address. We'll get you sorted with that. Again, that's the main prize is coming to us from Austin, so we'll have to figure out if they're going to ship it direct or if they're going to send it to us. We'll get it all sorted out for you. But anyway, Mike's getting this before it's even released, which is pretty exciting, actually. So there we go. And Frank says, I enjoyed Mike on the At the Table lectures. That's cool. Yeah, Mike did a great job hosting those for sure. And he's a very clever guy in his own right, for sure. David First, I said Mike Hankins for the win at the beginning of the show. I should do more minimalism. Love it, buddy. Mike Hankins is the best. Congratulations. Thanks so much. I can't wait to tell my wife I got a prop from Zach Baggins to scare the shit out of her. Oh, man. Austin is around. There he goes. And thank you, Austin, for the kindness, for you thinking of us with your brand new release in the Anverdi Legacy line. We really appreciate it a lot around here. So thank you very much for your kindness. Austin, since you're here, if you don't mind me asking, there was a quick question. Someone was asking, I did look at all of the information that I could find on the deluxe edition. There was one question specific to the box. With the box there, is that a plexi or is it glass? Someone wanted to know about the casing that is around the actual bell that you're going to get with the deluxe edition. Is that actually glass or is it more of like a plexi type of thing? I would assume it's not glass for transportation's sake, but I could be wrong because it is more of a showpiece. But you would be the official one to know that. And as the wifey says, thank you to Austin as well. Yes, we definitely appreciate it. And Mike says as well, thank you for doing this as well. Miss you next week, Luke, but understand you need a break. Enjoy your little... Yes, I appreciate that very much. I definitely do need a little bit of a break for sure. Yes, thank you very much to Austin. Everyone, show your love to Austin. He does not have to do this. He's doing it from the kindness of his heart. He's a good guy. And very, very nice of him to do that. So maybe if he's still listening, he would be able to give me, I think it was, I forget who it was Ken Dumb. I think Kim was asking about what is actually part of the box. Is that a glass? Is that a plexi? We'll give him just a moment to to get in there and answer. In the meantime, we've got Lou dropping in some love as well, some more thank yous coming out. Austin made Tuesday Supercharged. He really did, and he didn't have to do any of this. Mystic Tom saying a big thank you as well, for sure. Joe Berman also sending that love over to Austin. So was Larry Colombo, David De Herrera. Hell yeah! For David first. Jamie, little lady, dropping in a little love on the show. And Malik also giving a big thank you to Austin. Yes, that's the least we can do for his generosity. And again, this is part of the, I'm going to keep an eye on the chat real quick, but this is part of the brand new Anverti Legacy line. This is the deluxe edition of the Spirit Bell that you're looking at. This is a top-notch product. It will also come in a standard edition, so it's not going to come with all this other cool stuff around it, like the box and all that stuff. This also allows you to use it as a single ring, a double ring, or delayed ring, and you can use the settings on the remote for that. It's going to come with 2 accessories, the Voodoo and the Pendulum, to completely change how you perform. The battery lasts about 100 performances. It only takes an hour to fully charge, which is cool. A long-range remote, so you can even activate this from the other room. And it also does include that super sleek wooden base that you see there. So yeah, this is definitely continuing that Anverti legacy. As one of the real pioneers of electronics and Magic, he was really one of the people that was ahead of his time when it came to using, or combining those, really, using electronics in a secret way with Magic. And this really is a beautiful prop, for sure. There's a couple of other things that are coming out with this new legacy line. I'm not going to spoil them because that's not my place. But along with the standard edition and the deluxe edition of the Spirit Bells, there are a couple of other things coming out soon as well. I don't know if they're going to stagger the releases or if they're going to come out with them. But yeah, that is, there are a couple other things that they have along with this. I see Austin popping up. I'm just waiting on the comment to pop up on my end. I can bring it on screen. Let's see what Austin is saying right now. Confirming with the team on the exact material, but my understanding is that the deluxe display case is glass. I'm expecting a response any second. So that is very good to know. And thanks for trying to confirm that. I don't mean to put any more on your plate, Austin, having to reach out to people. I just thought maybe you knew off the top of your head. So I appreciate you taking a look at that. But his understanding is that it is glass, but we'll maybe get a definite answer here in just a moment. Mike said, I think Luke said he was going to be carrying it. Yeah, so for those that are interested in this and did not win it tonight, next week, on the 1st of October, we will be stocking this and the standard edition. So if you're looking for something really cool for the Halloween season, a nice Spirit Bell to really add to your show, your performance pieces, you can grab one of those from us. We'll be happy to supply you with that for sure. So yes. And don't forget, we do offer Afterpay and Shop Pays. So for something more expensive like this, you don't have to pay for it all at once. You make one payment and then you just make the other payments, the next few weeks or whatever. So you make one payment, you get the product shipped. So yeah. And it is a mighty nice looking prop. Really is. Yeah, for sure. Can a toe switch be added to the Spirit Bell? That I don't know. Again, this is unreleased. This is not something that's out just yet, so I can't confirm or deny. But maybe Austin can mention that for us. I don't mean to keep asking him questions. Ryan says he needs to start saving up. Yeah, and again, don't forget we do offer those ways to break up those payments because that is it's an investment. I get it. It's not just a $20 trick. It's it's an investment. I get it. So yeah. And while I give him just a moment to do that, I'll just come back over here as we do our kind of like wrap up here. Got a few people left. I know we went really late, so I want to give a quick shout out to those friends who are still watching. J. David Tiemann, Michael Dawkin, Davey Rocket, Mr. Hankins over there, Corey Van Valen, Scott R. Smith, and Cody Fisher still hanging out. And Malik says Shop Pay is great. I've used it a few times. It really is good. I use it for other stuff outside of Magic, and it really is helpful for bigger purchases. Just wanted to say again, as I mentioned earlier, I know that there is a lot of stuff, a lot of noise in the world. And as a magician, you have a chance to really just give people a really nice break from that. So use it wisely. Use your powers wisely with people. Have fun with them. Drop the ego at the door. Walk in and have a good time with the people that you're with. You are blessed to be able to entertain people and get paid to do it. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. Austin says, Luke, we should have instructions wrapped up this Friday so you'll be able to have a watch and answer all these questions. Perfect. So I will definitely get you guys all the answers ASAP. So that comes in from Austin. So I will have all the answers before it's released. If you guys want to know more about these things, I'll have some answers for you. So with that said, thank you again to Austin, and thank you to you guys for the support tonight. You really blew us out of the water, and I could not be more thankful for that. Again, your support goes towards our prizes, but also to keep this show alive. You know, I haven't really said that in the past, but it is true. You know, these things don't just happen by themselves. So thank you for helping me keep the lights on with all this. You know, we've been doing this for over 3 years now, and I love it. And it's a lot of fun. So thanks for letting me do it. Alrighty. And Austin says, thank you, Luke, for doing so much. Hey, you got it, buddy. And you're right there next to me. So thank you. I'm proud to be a partner with you, buddy. Proud to be your partner. All right, guys. I'm going to scoot on out. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my tacos here. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, a fantastic week. And as I left you last week, I want to say it again. I hope you have a great rest of your week on purpose. You know, it's one thing to just tell people to have a good night or hope you have a good day. But maybe if people are like trying to have a good day or having a good week, then they might actually do that. So I hope you have a great night on purpose. I hope you have a great week on purpose. And until the next time I see you, don't forget to have fun with your magic. All righty. Get you guys next time. And Gello says, what's the Zoom for? Is that after show? No, that's there 24/7, as Mike Hankins says. We have our chat room available to all of our All Things Magic friends that are in the group. It's the same link every day. People can go there, hang out, talk magic, just meet new friends. It's there for it's a resource I pay for. So if you guys want to use it, it is there for you. I've kept it alive since COVID, and it's your safe place. And if anyone causes trouble, they're gone. So it is a safe place. Okay. So there we go, friends. And as Malik says, this was a hell of a show, and you were part of it, Malik, so thank you. See you in a couple weeks. Enjoy the break on purpose. Plan. Ryan Garber, have a great week, everyone. Till next Taco Tuesday after. Yes, hope you have a great rest of your week, and catch you next time. Ryan. Good night, Mr. Gary Edwards. Keep it kind and keep the drama out. True that. I had a friend who would say, have a happy day. I like that one too. That's good. Have a great vacation. Safe travels, my friend. Enjoy your time with family. See you in a couple weeks. Right back at you, Ken. Hope you're staying well over there. I'll miss you guys. Hope you have a great week too, Frank. On purpose. Gilbert, the link is in the All Things Magic group. The live stream that's on the group right now has the link on there. I'm not going to post it in the public chat because it is just for All Things Magic private members. And the AGT winner is about to be announced. You know what? Speaking of winners, let's do one more free giveaway real quick. Let's do it. Here we go. Good luck, friends. We'll do one more. Speaking of winners, I thought the winner was announced tomorrow. You're too kind, Austin. You're too kind, my friend. Thank you. That means a lot, man. Thank you. Alrighty. Our bonus winner is Jasper Jones. And let's see real quick if he is still here. If not, we're going to spin it again. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm also getting another text real quick. I might not get this a time. Can I pay it forward and you do a spin for the $100? Yeah, if you want me to, yeah. So we'll also do another bonus spin after this for all the supporters. Don't go anywhere just yet. Don't go anywhere just yet. We'll do another spin too. Is Jasper here? This is the bonus spin, which means you do have to be present to win. And I don't think they are here. So we are going to remove them and spin it again. Here we go. Bonus spin. Here we go. It's Gary. Gary's been chasing a win. He always posts the clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds of the different suits. Gary, please tell me you're here. If you're a friend of Gary's, please tag him. Gary has been trying to win for the better part of, I don't know, 2 years or so. It would mean a lot to him, I'm sure. I know he needs to be here. But Gary, are you still hanging out? I know there's a little bit of a delay, so... But come on, Gary, man, come on, be here, man. He has been here for so many shows. He's always chasing a win, and he finally got on the wheel. I'm gonna let this go just a couple more seconds here. Come on, Gary. Come on, Gary. Come on, Gary. Come on, buddy. Oh, I'm trying real hard, man. Come on. I really wanted him to. I mean, I want everyone to win. Don't get me wrong, but Gary has like really been a supporter and like, man. If anyone's friends with him, tag him or. Man, that's too bad. And I don't want to hold you guys up either. You know, I don't want to hold everybody up. I feel like we got to be fair though. Oh man, that's too bad. All right, we're gonna remove him. Let's go. Damn. Wrong Gary. See Gary Edwards. Wrong Gary. I think David's here. I think David De Herrera. You're still here, aren't you, David? Maybe. I think David is still here. I think I just saw his name a moment ago. Maybe. David? Yes? No? Maybe? David De Herrera. Mr. David. Let's put up the countdown. This could be a long show. Billy says, why am I not on the way? You should be on there, Billy. I'll look in just a moment. I'm waiting to see if David is here. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. David De Herrera. Oh, man. All right. We're going to remove him. Here we go. We're going to keep it going. This time, if the person's not here, we'll go up and then down below their name. We'll go up and then down. If that person's not here. Okay. We have got Jason Terindi. And if Jason's not here, then it goes to Josh Huff. And if Josh Huff's not here, then it's Gary Edwards. And I just saw Gary Edwards. So we will get a winner. Let's see if Jason's here. Goodness gracious. Double down the second. No, we can't do a deluxe Spirit Bell for the free prize. We can't do that, man. We cannot do that. That's just not. No. We can't do that. You know what? I accepted the generosity from the first one. I can't do that, especially for this wheel. This is just no. We can't do that, man. All right. So Jason is a no-go. Above him, like I said, we'll go above. It's Josh Huff. If Josh isn't here, then we're going to go down to Gary Edwards. So we're going to reset the timer, and if Josh isn't here, then we're going to go to Gary Edwards. And I know Gary Edwards is he was here just a moment ago. Yeah, but we can't just give away another Spirit Bell. We can't do that. Let's see. Gary, you're still here, there, right? Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. All right. I think we're going to go with Gary. So please, Gary, let me know that you're here. and we'll go ahead and get you hooked up because you were the one below. As I mentioned, we'll go up and then we'll go down. So Gary Edwards, I believe you're still hanging out, aren't you? Yeah. So Gary, yeah, you're still here. So there we go. Congratulations. Woo! It's like pulling teeth over here, right? That's just crazy. So there we go, Gary.
Congratulations!
All right, Gary. So please drop us an email. It's coming your way right about now. info@allthingsmagic.com. We'll give you your bonus prize and get you hooked up for that. All righty. So Gary, thanks for being here. Thank you. All right, Gary. So we got that. And then Mike Hankins was going to donate back the $100 bonus prize that he also won. So we are going to go back to the supporters. We are going to do that. And again, this is for the $100 worth of the custom gimmick decks. So I'm going to spin this up, see who it's going to be. And this is courtesy of our friend Stephen Perry, which is courtesy of our friend Mike Hankins. Mike is paying it forward. He's pushing this forward to the other person. So Eric Seibold, I think you're still here, Eric. If I'm not mistaken, I just saw your name just a few moments ago. So Eric, let me know that you're here. I'm pretty sure I just saw Eric a moment ago. And again, this is for the $100 worth of the gimmick decks that are handcrafted from our friend Stephen Perry. So Eric, just let me know you're here. Give me a shout. I know there's a little bit of a delay between me doing this and you seeing it. So let's see. I know people have to come and go. I get it. Let's see. Eric also did buy a lot of entries tonight, so I might just give it to him in general, because Mike Hankins was the biggest donator tonight for the raffle tickets, and then below him was Eric Seibold. Eric did buck up for a lot of tickets tonight, so I might just keep it with Eric there, just to be fair. I might just do that. I think Mike, would you give me that that thumbs up to do that? I think Eric, we'll just drop him an email and let him know that he won. I think that's fair because he did purchase a lot of tickets tonight. And yeah, you were on the list there, Big Lou. You were absolutely on the list. I got you covered, buddy. I would not. Everyone that did raffle tickets, I went through the list twice, made sure, and it is clean. It is good. So 100%. All right, cool. Thank you, Mike, for clarifying that. And let me make a note here real quick. All right, Eric Seibold. Bonus. Okay. And Mike. Big winner. There we go. Okay. Just want to double check all that before we go. Okay. There we go. That is that. All right, friends. And I hope tonight also shows you something. Hope that tonight also shows you that there is a lot of good out there, good people, good stuff. And always remember that. So, some good people around here tonight. We got Mike paying it forward, Austin Murphy offering up something amazing, and just really, really nice to be surrounded by so much positivity with all the other noise that's out there. So I will miss you guys next Tuesday, but I'll keep you posted and all that other stuff about what's going on. So much love. Have a great rest of your night on purpose and a great week on purpose. So I'll see you all soon.
Thank you, and good night.